Hey, what's up, boys? Today's trade recap, February 20th, and today wasn't a terrible day. Um, it was decent. Like I made only $78 profit, but I only took one trade, and I'll explain that soon. So, pretty much what happened is coming into the day, I was trying to find my draws and liquidity. We've been rejecting this daily imbalance for a while, and we finally closed bearish on the daily, with huge displacement to the downside. Also wicking this imbalance, so we also filled this. So coming to market open tomorrow, we should start seeing some bullish price action. And yeah, so I'm gonna say I was bullish. I did want to see this 4 hour gap get filled, and this one got inversed. So this was like my target, but these 4 hour gaps get filled. Let me just mark these out real quick. This one got inverse, and then this one gets filled. So after the market dumped for fucking, sorry, I'm not gonna swear, for like all of the morning till 10 for like 30 minutes. Yeah, makes sense. Um, I don't really need this inverse, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so coming in today, I was just trying to find my draws and liquidity, and I wanted this 4 hour imbalance to get filled. So I was looking for that. I wasn't looking for any shorts till never, because I don't. When market opens, I like to wait for 10 a.m. to hit, especially this past week, because we've been just dumping the moment the market opens, which is pretty annoying. So yeah, so let me go over my trade for the day. So yeah, after I saw us tap into this, I wanted to see some sort of rejection on the lower time frame, which we ended up getting. So right here, we get a rejection off the 4 hour. We create this inverse. This was the initial trade. Yeah, I already marked out. This was the initial trade I wanted to take, but I didn't end up taking it because I wasn't confident. This one I was. I just didn't take it. I don't know. I wasn't like really paying attention too much to charts because I wanted the market to develop a little bit before I got into it. But this one, yeah, we tapped into this inverse. We get our change in the state, and then we just ride all the way up to this fair value gap up here, which could have been a target, or just this buy side liquidity up here. So that was the trade. I saw a lot of people take that trade today, this inversion, but I had my opinion. This was a better trade, just for me and my model. So we had this buy side liquidity swept on on Nasdaq. We also had this change in the state down here. So buy side liquidity was swept on Nasdaq and not on ES, creating a bearish SMT. And we were in all these bearish fair value gaps as well that got filled. So I wasn't super duper confident in this trade, only because I thought we'd move higher, inversing all these gaps. So that is the reason why I didn't take it. Again, yeah, I should have, but I wasn't confident, so I'm not gonna kill myself over that, but it is what it is. It was a good trade. I had it planned out. I predicted this entire move, so I'm pretty proud of myself that I did that. But I'm also proud that I ended up positive instead of negative on the day. I'm okay with that. So yeah, we inversed this fair value gap. This I wouldn't. I wouldn't really say this is an inverse gap here. So I don't know. Is there a 2 minute inverse that we retrace to or anything? 3 minute. Yeah, I don't know. Another reason, because we had all these fair value gaps that I thought we wouldn't even. I thought we just would hold them, not run through them. So that was another reason why I didn't take this entry. Could have took it off the 2 minute inversion. Yeah, this makes more sense. This 2-minute inversion, which we end up inversing and tap into right here. So, could have took that. That would have been a good trade. Again, wasn't confident just because these imbalances in the market, and I figured that we want to go higher because we've been dumping all day, which right now we end up we are moving higher. It's pretty late. It's 9:30 right now. Yeah, I filmed these pretty late. I need to start doing it earlier, but yeah, pretty good trade for the day, I'd say. Obviously didn't take it, but I will show you the trade that I did take. Let me just get these out of the way. Shit. Alright. So after I saw us sweep out this buy side, I wanted us to come down and take out these lows, which I understand isn't needed because we swept out all these 50-minute lows. I never got down to here, but we swept out most lows, right? And we tapped into this 4-hour gap. So I guess it is unethical for us to move lower, but that's what I wanted to see. And let me just show you my execution. When I saw that when I thought we wanted to move lower, this was low-key forced because I've been sitting on the charts for 2 hours, and I was like, dude, I want to find a trade so bad. No way I just spent all this time doing this and didn't even make any freaking money on my combine. So low-key, it was a little bit forced. I will say that, but not entirely, right? I took it off this inverse. There was no this was my change in the state, but we never really broke it, we never displaced to the downside after this mark, right? So tap into this inverse, and I'm like, cool, we're getting rejection. So only thing I didn't like, which is why I closed this trade, was we didn't have S&T, we didn't have clear displacement to the downside, and we were holding this fair value gap bullish. So once I saw us come, I entered here. This was basically the trade. I entered here. This was the original trade. Was targeting this sell side or even the ones lower, and my stop loss was at those highs. So yeah, it was a 1 to 2, not bad, but price was moving barcode sideways, and we were holding this fair value gap bullish, so I didn't want to take a trade within a bullish fair value gap that was being held. So when I entered, I just closed for $78 down here. Not terrible. It wasn't an A+ setup. It wasn't really a good setup in my opinion. So I will say that shouldn't have even took that trade after I just wanted to, just because I missed out on these. So I was a little bit angry that I sat here and analyzed charts and couldn't even make anything on the day. So I guess I need to learn to walk away when I could. And I was really thinking about locking my account, but I'm happy I made the right decision in closing instead of holding and losing money. So pretty proud of myself that I did that. I recognize that I was in the wrong. I recognize that fair value gap was holding, and I closed the trade. So that's pretty much it for today. Hopefully tomorrow we can get a green day. Good day. If we don't take out these highs during whatever session it is right now, I think London perhaps maybe, then I think we'll come out and take them out tomorrow at market open or something. But we should be bullish, hopefully. Our draws and liquidity are higher now that we tapped into this, but we are in this 1 hour imbalance, and this 4 hour, if we can inverse this tonight, that'd be awesome. So there's also this one too that we might be rejecting off of. Anyways, thank you all for watching today's video, and I think I'm gonna get a face cam soon. I'm not sure yet, but I probably will, just because I want to start documenting the shit for real. So yeah, Like I said, stay faithful to God. Uh, give your life to Christ before it's too late. And whatever you do, do everything to Him, through Him. Make Him first. Never take anything for granted, because He could take everything away in a freaking second. And there's people that are wanting to be in your position, even if you're not wanting to be in your own position. There's people that don't have any food, don't have any homes, and they would love to trade spots with you. So just remember, don't take things for granted. Stay faithful, stay disciplined. Um, it's okay to want things, it's okay to pray for the things you want, but always remember, give your glory to God, not just go to Him on your downfall asking for things, but also when you're up there, when you're making money, when you're high up there, you thank Him for all that He's given you. You don't forget about Him, because He could take all that away in freaking seconds, bro. So just don't take things for granted and stay faithful. Put God first, and we'll see you all on the next one. Peace.